far where I come from. I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense, but nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around to keep you stagnant, distraction. So yeah, don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping, stacking them Franklins, them greens.
We cut all of them on Neds except.
If we would've never chased our passion, probably would've never knew what happened. They was all just talk, we showed action.
3:30 and we are getting ready to roll.
There she is, boys. All right, we just got down here. So heard that a plane crashed the other day. I feel bad for those people, man. I hope that they're okay. I have nothing to follow up with. I have no idea what happened after that, but we got all kinds of cool happening on this lake right now. We got bug hatches, low winds today, which is gonna kind of suck. It's supposed to get hot. Right now it's 54 degrees out, so it's a little bit cooler. And if you're coming down here right now, honestly, gas has been cheaper down here than it has been up in Brainerd. Well, I caught like 4 or 6 fish deep, and they weren't big, and they weren't all on one spot either. I had to move some water to find them.
I'm not really seeing any forecasting.
At like noon, my wind finder went like this, dude. It was going down, all of a sudden it goes and starts doing where the wind starts going everywhere.
Right, that'd be just a high pressure. We can do it later.
All right, boys, the big windy. We're here with DJ today. He's about to show me how to catch some smallmouth. He's my guy. She is beautiful in here. Flat calm pretty much. We're gonna go get after it.
It's crazy. That's all I say at work too, instead of swear words. Yeah, always the way I talk. God, are you seeing this? Oh, dude, he's got 6 with him. Get your bait down there. I have it down there. Small bit, I missed him. Good one. Good. Oh, dude, he's got a bunch with him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Help? Oh, what? No. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, dude, we get
Yeah, buddy. Oh, dude. Look at this thing. Come here.
Oh, you're not that big. Look at that.
just happened?
Was that the fish that I just had?
What?
What's going on? I'm trying to get.
Yeah, it was, and my drag's not set good.
It was on the topwater?
Yeah. Like it told it.
Dude, that's a big one, ain't it?
I might need help with this one. Did I hook him in the gill or what? He came up. Oh, do you got a net?
No.
Seriously? Dude, he's a big one.
That's a 5-er. Oh, not quite. He's a 4.
Still, he's a picture.
Hit him with the.
Yeah, dude. Here you go, bud. Dude, these came pounding it.
He's tough. It's like, look at my rod tip.
I don't have anything to launch my fly up that far. I have a topwater fly for. I do. Oh my, there it is. That was violent. Oh my god. Oh god. That was awesome.
It's a good one, dude. Oh, dude, there's like 5 of them with them.
Let's go. Yeah. Dude, sit in it real quick, dude. Dude, there's your buddy.
Trying to act like he doesn't see us. But for a second, it went calm, and they started just busting everywhere, dude. So we threw topwaters out. We took advantage of it for a minute. I got bit. I got the 2 of my bites. I wasn't even looking. I was actually talking to him.
Yeah.
Like looking down at something. I could just hear it happen, you know.
Yeah.
But
I had one well over 4, maybe 5 come up from me to you away. Like I watched it happen. Came up, went down, came up, went down, and he was gone.
creeping.
Ultra creeping. Yes, I like that word for it.
I caught a couple on a spy bait too, but they were babies.
Dumped. Oh yeah, no, I caught 2 or 3 on a spy bait. Like, can it be November today? Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna stick around. Way off the bank, like multiple times outside, and all of a sudden on my side of everything, it's just like, you know, wispy stuff a foot or 2 off.
You know, the other day when me and DJ were out smallmouth fishing out on Mille Lacs, it was a really good time. That was last Saturday. We had really, really calm conditions. Topwater bite was awesome. Now, I will say this, we did work for him. You know, this time of year for me personally, I struggle pretty hard in the post spawn. Not the initial post spawn, but like right now is kind of a little bit tough for me to find fish. As a matter of fact, it's not really the finding the fish. I can definitely find them. It's getting them to chew, and a couple things that I was doing to get these fish to bite, like fairly good. Number 1, I was staying off the school. I was trying, I could locate them, you know, whether it was visually with my eyes watching them come up to feed, or with live scope, and I would get as far off of those fish as I possibly could. The next thing was just being aware of where I'm finding them at, and being able to replicate that pattern. So, you know, I was targeting big boulders up a little bit shallower, and sometimes these fish weren't on the boulders, they were definitely scattered out. Now, that could have been from me pushing those fish off of it because I got too close and they just repositioned themselves, or it could be that they just were never on it in the first place and they were kind of just out roaming around. We did a lot of different techniques. We threw a hair jig, spy bait, Ned rig, swim baits, you name it, but our best performer was by far the topwater. You know, these fish were coming up and feeding up off the surface. That opened up the door for a good topwater bite. I was throwing a white chartreuse Rapala X-Pop. It's a freaking awesome topwater. Really make sure that you let that fish take that bait. My rule of thumb is that if you can still see it on the top of the water, you probably shouldn't set the hook. So we were making sure that the fish dove on that bait, got over the top of it and actually took it down. That's the best time to set the hook. You don't want to set the hook when you visually see the fish coming up, because then that means you're just going to pull it away from them. But using it on a spinning rod, this is a sweet rod for this technique, perfect bend in it, and just running it on a spinning setup, man. This is how I like to run these smaller poppers. And you could absolutely run this on a bait caster. I just feel like I get better hook sets with this and just less chance of losing them. So now the conditions gotta be right. It's gotta be pretty calm. The fish gotta be feeding up. You wanna see them surfacing. You wanna make sure that's the type of scenario that you're looking for. Obviously, if the wind's blowing 15 miles per hour and there's a bunch of wakes, you're not gonna wanna try and use that technique to catch them. So the conditions have to be right. You got to be able to read them. So that's kind of my advice as far as how I like to catch them topwater.